What's up? What's up? What's up, tribe? What in the world? How's everybody doing? Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Oh boy. All right, here I am. Don't forget tonight is the Whether You Like It or Not panel. It will be on Simply Sakina's her channel. So meet me there. The link is already on the community wall. So do not forget that is where we will be tonight. We'll be discussing Basketball Wives and this week's episode of what's this thing called? Real Housewives of Atlanta. Child, I couldn't get it out. Ooh, the Real Housewives of Atlanta. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me do my roll call. Let me share this out and let me do my roll call. Let me do my roll call. Let's see here. Let's share this out, honey. And then we're going to get this party started. All right. We are live. We are live. Okay. Uh-oh, Lord, we on a soapbox. Okay, let's roll back up. Let's roll back up. Okay. What's up? Hey, L Love. Hey, Boo. Hey, Sam J. Really be Chatter Quarter Live. This is going to get me through, finish my paper for class. Okay, but listen, I'm glad I'm helping you finish your paper for class, but don't get too distracted, okay? Hey, Boo. Hey, Abby. Wait, Martell, I'm a hoe, and Sheree, spring, summer joggers is dating. Child allegedly, they were seen out on a date together, but you know, look. You saw me put rumor alert, rumor alert, rumor alert. Hey, Diva. Mwah. Hey, Diva Ron. Why would you date someone who has proven that they are community peen and not a good human being? Child, why the same reason why Donald Trump got 10 wives? I mean, what's up, Star? Hey, Boo. Hey, Mimi. Wait, who? Hello, everyone. Hey, Miss Bay Thing. Sheree has proven she will always make wrong choices. Well, child. Who picked that picture of Scotty on the advert? Scotty did. Scotty picked his own picture. Thank you, Sam J. Thank you. Hey, C. Golden. Listen, I think the only person on there that didn't pick their own picture was Jarrell. And that's because he didn't send a picture by the requested time. And the person who made the thumbnail was like, well, I'm just going to use the picture I have. So the only person whose picture was that got chosen for them is Jarrell's picture. What's up, Yana? Yeah, how y'all like it? Listen, I wanted blue, but I didn't want this much blue. It's a lot of blue in there, y'all. I only wanted in my mind, I only wanted like a few braids in the back. But by the time I got up, because she was rolling, y'all know the lady that braids my hair, she be rolling. Child, by the time I got up to go to the bathroom, the first time I got up to go to the bathroom, I couldn't really see because she was in the back, and I was like, oh, okay. And then by the time I got up to use the bathroom the second time, child, she only had about 5 braids left. Maybe not even that many, like right here in the front, only about, like a little patch right here. I said, well, shit, they don't need me saying nothing about it now. She almost done. I might as well let her go ahead and finish. So I knew I did want blue, but I wasn't sure. It don't look good. Cause y'all know I'm probably gonna have this hair gonna probably still be in when I go back to school. It's not gonna be too hood, too ratchet. Me going back to work with blue hair. That's cool. That's gonna be okay. All right. Because I know y'all wouldn't lie to me. I know my people would not lie to me. Y'all would tell me if it was too much. You a blue head too? Okay, boo. You should have went all the way blue. It looks good. I don't know about all the way, but thank you. Hey, Six Sad World. What's up, Auntie Didi? Okay, everybody say it's cool. Okay, all right. Because I know y'all would tell me. Y'all would be like, Abby would be texting me right now and be like, daughter, that's not the answer. Abby will be texting me right now going, daughter. Hey, by the way. Yeah, so, okay. Well, y'all know blue's my favorite color. And I've been wanting to do blue hair for a minute now. I like silver, too. I thought about doing silver, but then I was like, no. Because I'm already fighting gray. So, I don't even want to invite it into my world. Okay? But anyway. Well, thank y'all, everybody. Thank my hair and my lip color go well together. Okay, thank you. You think my kids are gonna like it, child? That's what I listen. See, Golden. That's what I want. I want the bob. So hopefully, when I take this, the last time I'm gonna get my hair braided. I mean, not forever, but right now. So hopefully, when I take these braids out, my hair will have grown enough. Because I know my hair has started breaking off. That was why I put the braids in, because it was breaking off. I guess I was putting too many chemicals in, too close together, whatever, whatever, whatever. So hopefully it has grown out enough that I can get me a cute little bob, child. I might have to add some pieces, add a few pieces, but I want a little bob. Some schools are strict about staff members with hair color, but personally, I like it. Well, they can't. I mean, They can't. I mean, I don't work at a school where I can't have it. But you're right. All right. Got you wanting to go back? Okay. What's up, Lemon Kush? Hey, boo. All right, let's get into it. We got a lot to talk about, y'all. We got a lot to talk about. A lot been going on, honey. Y'all been cutting up. All right. So first of all, we have a Brittany Griner update. She was in court and she presented a doctor's note for her weed. Okay. She said that she had a doctor's note for the weed and she presented that in court. Now, I have a few questions. I don't know how the Russian court system works. So, with that being said, I have a couple of questions. My first question is, so we can eliminate all the people that's saying that she got set up and she didn't really have the weed and Russia set her up. We can throw that out the window because she's admitting that she had it. She got a doctor's note for it, but she's admitting that she had it. So we can throw all those conspiracy theories, throw it out. That's number one. She said she had the weed, okay? The oil, whatever. She had it. But I have two very important questions. My first question is, did she try to present this to the authorities before and they didn't care? Or did she sit on it until now? If she sat on it until now, my question is why? Why wouldn't she have given this information to the authorities prior to her been sitting in jail for 6 months? So I have to believe that she tried to present this before. I have to believe that she tried to present this before. It doesn't make sense to me that she would not have tried to present this information prior to now. She's been in jail since January, y'all. That's number one. That's okay, Mo Media. Come on there, boo. So that's number one. I'm glad you did too, Lauren. Y'all know, listen, I put it on my community wall, and y'all know that, child, y'all know sometimes the YouTube be tripping. So that's my first question. My second question, and I mean, these are serious questions, y'all, because I don't know. Does it not matter? Because she's in a different country, and it doesn't matter whether her doctor says she can have it or not. Like, I know within the United States, that might mean something. Like, if you are traveling to a state where weed is not legal, but you have a medicinal prescription, like, I know that's why Snoop been smoking weed forever legally, because you remember, California was one of the first states to make medical marijuana legal. And so Snoop been smoking weed everywhere. Because I remember him being on The View one time and Whoopi kind of telling him, you need to make sure you need to make sure you always cover your CYA, because he had smoked up his damn dressing room at The View. And y'all know Whoopi loved her weed. And I remember her saying something to him about it. And I remember his response being, oh, I always keep my papers with me. I'm good. And this was years ago. This was when, like I said, when weed first was legal in LA, but it wasn't really legal a whole lot of other places. So my question is, I know in the United States it matters. But if you're crossing into another country, does it matter? Do they, I mean, I'm not even being funny. Do they have to follow American guidelines as it relates to that? And the reason why I say that is this. What if it were another type of medication that she needed that was illegal in Russia, but she needed it to live? Let's say it was a heart medication, right? Let's say that particular medicine was illegal in Russia. Would she still be able to take it in Russia, even though it's illegal in Russia, but it's legal in the United States and she needs it to live? I'm not being funny, y'all. I'm really like, does anybody know? What happened to my remember my attorney used to always be in here. What was her name, y'all? I forget her name. She stopped coming a long time ago. No, because it's illegal in Russia. Okay, little baby said no. Because I always, whenever stuff like this happens, I always take out the one thing and put something else in. So let's throw the weed out and let's use something else. Let's say it was another type of medication that's illegal in Russia, but is legal in the United States. So she just wouldn't be able to travel to Russia because she wouldn't be able to take her medicine. Again, forget about Brittany Griner. Let's just talk in general. Let's say I'm going to Russia to travel. I'm going there for a month. My job is sending me to Russia for a month. And there's a medication that I need. That I have a doctor's note for, and I need this medication. Can I just not go to Russia now? I have to tell my job, hey, I can't go to Russia because this medication is illegal and I can't take it. Okay, little baby says, yep. Hey, cool gamer, what's up, boo? I think if she needed something for life saving, she may get away with it, but many countries don't see weed. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's valid too, Cali girl. My example might be a little extreme because I'm saying it's life or death, and weed ain't necessarily life or death. So you're right. Thank you, cool. Thank you, cool gamer. I'm just wondering, but I have to, and again, I have to believe, and when I say I have to believe, I don't literally mean I have to believe, but there's something that I have to believe that I have to. When I say, let me not say, keep saying I have to believe, but there's a part of me that can't believe. Let me say it like that. There's a part of me that can't believe that she's had this information all this time and she hasn't tried to present it. You see what I'm saying? Because it seems to me like that would have been the first thing out her mouth when they pulled her in the back and said, excuse me, ma'am, but we found this in your luggage and it's illegal in Russia. It seems to me like that would have been the first thing she would have done, would pull out her paperwork and say, hey, I have a prescription for this. I need this. This is medical. I need it medically. So I feel like if Russia didn't care then, they don't care now. You know what I mean? If they didn't care when they arrested you, they don't care now. Thank you, Magic User. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Lock Queen. I was nervous. Thank y'all. I was nervous about the blue, but y'all making me feel good. Y'all making me feel good. We can do cosmetics. The EU has certain guidelines and regulations on what ingredients and the amounts you can have in it, but those don't translate over here. We can do cosmetics. What you talking about? Or at least I have medically and it's not illegal. Just take them and let me go. Right. Because she was literally on her way home. So it's like, all right, listen, I bought them. I had the prescription for it. Cool. Keep it. Can I get on my plane now? Because I just won't come back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, again, we know it's political. Like, I'm not throwing that out. I'm not saying it's not political at all. Like, I told y'all before that if she had weed this time, she been having the weed. She didn't just start taking the weed to Russia. If they found weed this time, they could have found it. Well, I guess I can't say that because I know people who fly with weed all the time and they'll never get caught. So I can't say there's no way she would have got caught before. All I'm saying is she been flying back and forth to Russia, and I'm sure she didn't have weed every single time, child. The lighter brown color in your braids really go with your glasses too, and the blue with your shirt and lipstick. Thank you. I got a lot of colors going on right now. Thank you. Y'all see I got my old glasses on because I broke my glasses, y'all. I broke my frames. So I ordered a new pair. I hope they'll be here before I leave for France. They're cute. They're green. They're cute. I like them. But anyway, these are my old. I mean, the prescription is pretty much the same. I can tell a little bit of a difference in them, but I can see, child. I can see. I wouldn't risk it. Russia's a different animal. They don't play. I wouldn't have risked it either. Listen, call me a scaredy cat. That's why I feel like she really needed it. That's why I feel like she really felt like she needed it. Paperwork. Hold on. Let me see what Lil Baby's saying. Paperwork be damned. Simone Biles had this issue at the Olympics. She had a prescription for a medication that's banned, so she couldn't take it and didn't perform well as a result. Yeah, because that medication was for her anxiety or something like that. Yeah, you're right. I remember that. You're right. I do remember that. But that's because it was banned by the Olympic Committee, the IOC. That wasn't because it was banned in that country. It was banned by the IOC. She wouldn't have been able to take that medication no matter where she was competing because the IOC banned that substance. You see what I'm saying? That could have been a U.S. The Olympics could have been taking place in the United States, and she still wouldn't have been able to take that medication because that had nothing to do with the country she was in. But anyway, okay. That's why sometimes we have to check our medication list before we leave for vacation, not only to check if we have enough for the vacation, but also where it stands in that country you're visiting. That's so true, Lauren. Prescribed or available over the counter in the U.S. is considered unlicensed or controlled substance in other countries. Japan, some inhalers and certain allergy and sinus medication are illegal. Ooh, y'all listen. Y'all know I like to travel internationally a lot, and I never thought about that because I have an inhaler. Hmm. Callie girl, thank you. That is okay. So from now on, I'm definitely gonna make sure I check. I'm not. I'm taking medication with me this time. Shoot, I'm about to go on the website. I'm about to go over to the French embassy website. When we get off of here, just double check, child. Make sure I ain't trying to go into France with nothing illegal. Shoot. Right, and the Olympic Committee follows the rules and regulations of the U.S. government. The U.S. hasn't done a lot of updating on the legalization of substances. We don't got to check when we go to Mexico. Ciao. What's up, So Jeff? Thank you, boo. Thank you. I'm picking up my nephew from camp tomorrow, and I can only imagine what he gonna say when he see my hair. Cause my sister, she's always dyeing her hair, and he be like, "Mommy, your hair is always." What he say? He said, "Mommy, your hair is different colors." He said, "It's been red. It's been orange. It's been yellow. It's been brown." Cause my sister always dyeing her hair, child. Okay, well, look, that's that side. Y'all know I've been giving y'all the updates. And if you have someone who's an a-hole who's like, F your paperwork, you were doing whatever. I can say you were doing whatever. Child. All right. What's up, BB Nights? Where you been? Hey, mwah. Hey, love. How you doing? All right, y'all. Well, that's the update on Brittany Griner. I'm a little late with the update. This happened last week, but y'all see I haven't been live. Y'all know I was dealing with my dad, and then I just got back in town. I've been out of town for 2 weeks, so I just been doing I've had a lot of errands and stuff to run, and so last night I had to take my hair out, wash it, and get ready to go to the salon this morning, and I had to be there early, so I didn't get home because I had to pick my nephew up from camp yesterday, so I didn't get home until later. I did sit on El Teddy's panel, but if y'all were over there, y'all, little baby was over there. When I went black screen, when I came off the screen, child, I was taking my hair out, and as soon as I got off that panel, I went washed my hair and went to bed. Anyway, speaking of your nephew, I'm taking my 4-year-old nephew to that Paw Patrol show. Did he enjoy it? I know this is random. He did, Casmine. He had a really, really good time. But I'm gonna tell you now, baby, they're gonna get you. They're gonna nickel and dime you in there. When we went, I know we spent. By the time we got out of there, child, I probably spent. I know I spent more than the daggone. I know I spent more than the tickets. We got okay, so eat before you go. I mean, that probably goes without saying because I didn't. I left straight from work, so I was hungry. So that was the concession for me. I bought him a T-shirt because they got all of the concession stands. So I got him a T-shirt and I got him a toy. I'm a softie. My sister bought a drink that had the souvenir cup. So of course, that was like, I don't know, probably $10. And she bought popcorn and it came in a souvenir hat. The one we went to, they get a free poster. I think. Hold on, let me think. I think the poster came when they bought something. When I bought the T-shirt, I think I got the free poster. I say all that to say, child, when we left out of there, we had so much damn shit, and he probably can't even tell you what half of it is now, okay? But even just like she got the drink, and the drink you got the free refills. So the drink was worth it because she refilled that cup because her husband and my nephew drank out of that. So they refilled that cup like 2 or 3 times. So that was worth it. And then the cup was the actual Paw Patrol cup. So that was cool. And then the popcorn came in a Paw Patrol hat. That was really it. Because you don't need to, he going to get a cup and he going to get the hat if y'all buy the concession. You don't need to buy nothing else, child. Just keep him away because if he see it, he going to want it. And then they took the picture. Anyway, thank you, Letitia. You can't find menthols in many European countries. Oh, for real? Speaking of I just asked that. Hold on. How's my dad doing? Hold on, I'll tell y'all in a quick second. Europe has strict Food and Drug Rules. I had the box of American Snickers in my luggage because of the same candy we have in the USA. It's different European. You know what, Mimi? That's a valid point. Okay, so hold on. Let me answer Mimi, and then I'm gonna tell you how my dad's doing. And thank y'all for asking. Remember, I used to sell Arbonne. Arbonne is a cosmetic company, but it's a European cosmetic company. And the big selling point when I was selling Arbonne, and I still like their products, I just stopped selling it because it was a lot easier for me to just sell Avon, because Avon sort of sells itself. People either like Avon or they don't. You know, it sells itself. But Arbonne, I had to like work. I had to like. But it's a European company, and the thing about Arbonne is their products are so much more pure, I guess, because the guidelines over in Europe for makeup and food it's is so much higher that a lot of the makeup that we buy over here has so much junk in it. So that was the thing I did, and that's, like I said, I still buy a lot of the Arbonne products. But that's what I liked about Arbonne: the lipstick, the makeup. It doesn't have a lot of that extra junk that we have over here. And like you said, it's the same thing with the food and all of that good stuff. Yeah, a lot more regulated. So like even the lipstick, because I still like their lip gloss. The only problem is, or the biggest problem with Arbonne, with the makeup, I'll say, is it's still a very European company. So do they have our complexions? Yes. Do they have as much of a selection with our complexions? Not so much, right? But the lipsticks I love. They do their palettes are really nice. Um, and they have a lot of the nutrition stuff. A lot of the nutrition stuff is cool. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, it's social jump. It's still a European company, child. Okay. My dad is better. He's home. They released him from the hospital. He is home. I was over there yesterday, and I mean he's still resting. He's still trying to get his appetite back up and all that good stuff. But he's doing good. I mean, he's eating. He just, eating soups and light foods and stuff like that. But he's doing well. He's home. So hope we just got to follow up. Damn, Customs took your Snickers. So we just got to follow up with some other things. But he's home. So thank y'all for asking. I appreciate that. I do. But yeah. Child, yes, they took your candy. That's a mess. I ain't never had Customs take nothing from me. Knock on wood, child. Let me knock on wood, because y'all know I'll be going through Customs in a couple of weeks. So let me knock on wood when I say that. Because I sure feel like I'm going to have some stuff in my luggage, honey. Yeah. He wasn't cutting up in the hospital, was he? He was when he first got there. Ooh, he was, child. Ooh, he was so grumpy when he, and I get it, but he was like, I'm ready to go home. I was like, you're not going anywhere. I don't know what are you talking about, sir? You're not going anywhere. What do you mean I'm ready to go home? Child. China took your good Indonesian coconut oil. Lord. What's up, Tracy? How y'all doing? All right. Let's get into this. Okay, where we going? Congratulations to Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. Listen, I like them. Hey, Diva, what's up, boo? I like them. Okay, I've been following them since the 90s, the late 90s, when they started dating. I like Jennifer. I like Jennifer Lopez. I know a lot of people give Jennifer Lopez a hard time, but I like Jennifer Lopez. I like Ben Affleck. I remember him from what was that first movie he did with his breakout role with him and shit. Oh shoot. What's his name? Matt Damon. Hey Xavier, hey boo. What's the movie? I know little baby remember the movie where he was a janitor, but he was like a genius at Harvard. Damn it. As soon as y'all say it, I'm gonna be like, damn, yes. But I've been a Ben Affleck fan since then. I like him. I like him. Anyway, so congrats to them. They said they're gonna have a big party. They're gonna have a big party in Savannah at the place where they were supposed to get married the first time. Now I don't know how I feel about that because he literally left you at the altar. I mean, he broke off the wedding the week before the wedding. To me, Goodwill Hunting. Thank you. I knew y'all was gonna give it to me. Thank you, Goodwill Hunting. I mean, I don't know if I want to go back to the place where you pretty much left me at the altar. Like, they were supposed to get married in Savannah. Jennifer was already in Savannah when he called off the wedding. Y'all remember that? She was already in Savannah. That's how close to the wedding it was when he called it off. Child, she was already there. I don't know if that's what I mean, I guess they feel like it's a full circle moment, but I don't know about that. I'm just saying for me. It's true love. I'm a hopeless romantic. Listen, 20 years. They say love is patient, love is kind. That is patience like a motherfucker. They done been married to other people. They don't have churned by other people. Now, do y'all think Jennifer gonna try to have a baby now? What y'all think? Y'all think she gonna try to have a baby? I mean, I know she 50, y'all, but hell, Janet had a baby at 50 something. Y'all think she gonna? Halle Berry didn't Halle Berry? Wasn't she in her 50s, late 40s, early 50s when she had her baby? I'm just saying, what y'all think? Y'all think she gonna try to have a baby by that man? I could see them doing a surrogate. I don't see her carrying a baby, but I could see her doing a surrogate. No, he broke up with her. Ben Affleck called the wedding off. He called the wedding off. He said it was just too much. He didn't like living. It was too much with the spotlight and everything. Yeah, Ben is sober now. You don't think she wants any more kids? I hope not. Baby, yeah, I'm with you, Xavier. A Bennifer baby would be everything. But maybe they are. Maybe they happy with their life the way it is. They got their blended family. Her twins, his churns. I hope not, but you know they will. I feel like they will, y'all. Don't be surprised if she pop up with a baby. Don't be surprised if they pull a Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle Union on y'all and just pop up with a baby and you be like, but she was never pregnant. And be like, yep, I wasn't. And don't be surprised if she pop up with baby pictures. I'm just saying. I wouldn't be surprised. Because I only say that because this love affair has been going on for 20 years. Let me ask y'all this question. And y'all put it in the chat for the people that care. I know some of y'all don't care. But for the people that care, put it in the chat. When do y'all think Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez started talking again? And what I mean by that is, remember, she was engaged to a whole nother man. And literally, they broke up like on a Monday. And by that weekend, Ben and Jennifer was seen together. They was trying to hide at first, but they were together. Like literally, I'm not exaggerating. It was like a week. And I was like, they had to already been in touch. I feel like they was already like texting each other on private phones. I think when he left, when him and Jennifer Garner got divorced, I feel like that's when they started talking again. Which I think. I think they always been friends and just reconnected. Oop, Lady Z said she don't think they ever stopped. If the attention was too much, then no, Auntie Didi, I don't think the attention is as bad as it was back then. Remember back then, because I'm gonna tell you, I don't think it's as bad as it was back then. Because remember back then, all of this phenomenon was new. With remember the paparazzi literally used to chase them down. You know, they couldn't do nothing. I mean, if they breathed, it was, I don't feel like it's as bad as it was back then. But that was 20 years ago, and maybe I just don't understand, child. She was probably talking to him while she was with A-Rod. I think she called Ben when she found out Alex cheated. I think it was a true love story, and they bumped into each other and just went for it. I don't think they were in touch this whole time. I really don't. I do think that they really went their separate ways because I think there was heartbreak there. But I believe they were already in touch before she broke up with A-Rod. Maybe things weren't going well with A-Rod. Maybe she suspected he was cheating. You know what I'm saying? Because just because on the outside things look good, don't mean on the inside it was good. And I think at some point, I think I'm with you. Who said that? Yana, I'm with you. I think they bumped into each other at an industry party some event. I think they bumped into each other, and I think so. That's what I think happened. They need to write a book about it. I love them. I wish them well. I just hope Ben doesn't start cheating and buying a girl a condo like he did during his first. Well, he was drunk back then. He's sober now. He was an alcoholic. People make mistakes, child. The attention is different. Ben has been on his Beyonce. He was in several big movies last year and barely did press. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they're different. Because think about it. The only time you see Jennifer Lopez these days is when she's pushing something. If she's in a new project, if she's in a new movie, if she's coming out with new music, if she's hosting or something. But generally speaking, y'all don't see no whole lot of Jennifer. But back then, Jennifer Lopez was everywhere. And she liked it. And by her own admission, she admits it that she liked the attention. She liked the paparazzi following them. She liked all of that. Ben never liked it. He never liked it. He dealt with it because of her. But he never, remember, when he got with Jennifer Garner, child, we never saw neither one of them. They were doing their own thing. Like you said, they was working privately. They was, and she was in her prime too, Shay. She was. I think Ben can handle it better now, but I think she deals with it differently too. I don't think, like I said, unless Jennifer is pushing something, y'all see, listen, we've gone a long time. We went without seeing Jennifer Lopez for a minute. And even when, because she had that TV show on NBC where she was a cop, only when she was promoting stuff did you really see a lot of her. Her and A-Rod, they did a lot of social media. Like she was doing TikToks and stuff with him and his, and their kids, they were doing like TikTok type stuff. But that was during the pandemic too. Everybody was doing that kind of shit during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised she took his name. Child, she been wanting that name for 20 years. She took it. The attention changed for Jen when she got with Mark. Mark wanted her to be out the spotlight and told that's true. I agree, Callie girl. Yep. It definitely changed when she got with Mark. Remember, that's why the rumors were out there that he was controlling her and because she did go from like A to Z. Like Jennifer Lopez went from here to here. That is true. Mm-hmm. Jennifer Lynn Affleck is so cute. That is a cute name. That's a cute name. Now that she's settled in her career and the public know she be still in there, I think she ready to slow. Okay, moving on. That she be still in that, child. Okay, y'all. I have a shit we did not ask for. There's 92 people in the room. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you subscribe. But we have a segment here that we call shit we did not ask for. Now I have a couple of those today, okay? I have two. I have two of those today. The first one isn't sometimes we have food. We usually have food. But you know what? I'm gonna start with the food. What's up, Lamar? I'll start with the food. So for those who are new to the channel, the way it works is if it's something that you asked for, you put a 1 in the chat. If it's something that you did not ask for, you put a 2 in the chat. If it's a hell no, I didn't ask for this, you put a 3 in the chat. And of course, if you are a member, you have the emoji. So my members, put the emojis in the chat, please. You know what? There's this new thing, y'all, and I have to do the research. But there's this thing that YouTube has introduced. Last couple of weeks, YouTube gave us a whole lot of new little tools. Well, last couple of months, I should say. They've given us a lot of tools that we could play around with. And one tool is I can gift people a membership. I think it lasts for a month. So I can gift somebody a membership for a month. And then it's almost like I'm going to give you a trial. Like I'll gift it to you for a month. And then after that month, if you choose to stay as a member, that's cool. If not, that's cool. And I have to read up on it. I have to figure out how that works and how I have to do it. But I already have 2 people that I already know that I think I can only do 1 a month though. But I already have 2 people that I know I'm going to gift a membership to. They've been loyal. They my ride or dies. They've been here from day one. And I know why they're not members. It's not because they don't want to be a member. I know why they're not members. And so I'm going to read up on it, and we're going to talk about some things when I get back from France. Okay. So here it is, y'all. The shit we did not ask for. Y'all ready? 1, if you asked for it. 2, if you didn't ask for it. And 3, if it's a hell no, you didn't ask for it. What? Elmo. Mr. Noodle is arrested for playing with it. I don't know who that is. Elmo, I got my eye on you, sir. I don't know if you in here trolling or what, but my mods, y'all keep an eye on Elmo, okay? They started secretly dating while she was still married to Chris Judd on a Geely set. She said she knew she hurt Chris, and that one day, hopefully, he could forgive her. It was on her behind the music. So then she sort of got a little karma. Okay, y'all ready for it? Okay, here it is. Coca-Cola has a 0 sugar, so this is Coke Zero, but it is marshmallow. Oh, you know what, y'all? I misunderstood this. I thought it was marshmallow flavor. I take it back. This ain't marshmallow flavor. I take it back. I got another one. I took a picture of. Hold on. Where'd I put the picture? I misunderstood that, y'all. That's my bad. Hold on. I thought that was it's the artist, the marshmallow, the artist. Take that back. I got a different one. This is actually on the shelves. In Texas. I stole this off of somebody's Instagram who I know lives in Texas. So this came from Texas. Y'all tell me it is strawberry milkshake Frosted Flakes. Now this might not be new to y'all. Y'all may have seen this before, but I ain't never seen this before, child. Strawberry milkshake Frosted Flakes. Strawberry milkshake Frosted Flakes. Now what y'all think about that? I see a 1. I see a 1. Somebody said, hey, I want this. Now, I think I would try it. Because I feel like it would be eating. Milk and strawberry milk instead of regular milk. What? Not what in the sugar diabetes? See, Golden said, what in the sugar? Oh, okay. Not what in the hell? Okay, I see a whole lot of somebody. Okay, by the way, said it's unhealthy, but child, weren't we just talking about how Europe don't be going? You're right. We were just talking about how Europe don't be going for all this stuff, child. I'll try it as a snack. You know what? Now, Taurus, I could see that eating it like you just pour some in a bag and take it as a snack. Now that actually might not be a bad idea. I'm going to tell Kellogg's what I tell my son. Don't come around here experimenting with food. Would have been if the strawberries were natural, but more. Oh yeah, you know this ain't child. Did you see that picture? Did you see the picture, child? Ain't nothing in that natural. Look at that. There's nothing in there natural. Okay. Ain't nothing in there natural, child. All right, well, it looks like that's a no from the squad, child. That's a no from the squad. What's up? Oh, Tabitha. You reminded me. I'm so glad you're here. It's on my list. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it now since I see my girl Tabitha in the room. Y'all know my girl Tabitha. And if y'all don't know my girl Tabitha, y'all better get to know my girl Tabitha. She be over there giving y'all the good, she have 2 channels. She give you the good celebrity news, but then she has her Tabitha politics, and y'all better get on over there. Now, Tabitha just did a video literally right before I came on, and I said, I wrote it on my list. I said, we're going to talk about this. Y'all, there's a new thing going around, hashtag boycott Walgreens, okay? Now, this is a serious moment. We're going to take a pause for the calls. We're going to have a serious moment right now. And I looked at the video right before I came on here. So y'all, I don't know if it's on, I know it's on her Instagram. I don't know if you've put it on your YouTube channel or not yet, Tabitha. If you've put it on your YouTube channel, let me know. And I'll ask one of my moms to drop the link. But Walgreens has a policy, and I took a screenshot. I'm reading this directly from your video, Tabitha, because I took a screenshot of your video. And I didn't know this. Now, I don't fill my prescriptions with Walgreens, but I definitely won't now. Here's the policy, and this is coming from the official Walgreens Twitter account, okay? Our policy allows pharmacists to step away from filling a prescription for which they have a moral objection. At the same time, they are also required to refer the prescription to another pharmacist or manager on duty to meet the patient's needs in a timely manner. But what they're doing, they are not filling a lot of women's birth control prescriptions, and they're not selling condoms. So like if you go to the counter with condoms, or a lot of times the condoms are behind the counter now or behind locked glass, they're not filling the request, and they're not filling the prescriptions. Now here's my problem. My problem with that is this: you are a doctor. Your personal beliefs, your personal religion, it should not interfere with what you're doing at your job as a I'm sorry, they're not doctors. They're pharmacists. I take that back. They're not doctors. But your job as a pharmacist should not be to interfere with what my doctor has said that I need. You don't know why I'm on that birth control. You have no idea what's going on with me and why I'm taking these pills. And it's not your damn business. Now, if Walgreens were a religious institution, that's a different conversation. We had a Catholic hospital in here in DC called Providence Hospital, and the doctors who agreed to have offices in that hospital agreed to certain things. My doctor could not prescribe me birth control because she was at a Catholic hospital. She agreed to that as practicing at a Catholic hospital. That's a different conversation. Walgreens is not a religious institution. So it's a whole hashtag going around now. And the other part of the problem is, if they were following their own policy, I probably still wouldn't have no problem with it if they were following their own policy, because the policy says if I have a moral objection, I'm allowed to step away. But then my obligation is that I'm supposed to get somebody else to help you. See, that's the part of the problem. See, that goes back to that whole separate but equal mindset. Separate was never the problem. It was the equal part that was the problem. And here, you stepping away because you have a moral objection ain't the problem. I mean, it is, but it ain't. The problem is, though, then you are obligated, and per the policy, you're obligated to find somebody that will help me. And that's my problem. So I 100% stand with all the women, and really anybody. If you are on hormones, let's say that you are transitioning and you are taking hormones. Let's say you're not transitioning. Let's say you're going through menopause and you're taking hormones. Because again, the pharmacist doesn't know why I'm taking the hormones. It just knows that my doctor has prescribed them to me for my business. You have no idea why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's not your business. It's not your business. So F Walgreens. And I've supported hashtag boycott Walgreens. And if you need more information, Google it. It's out there. Follow the hashtags. It's out there. And like I said, Tabitha did. I know she did a TikTok on it and she uploaded it to her Instagram. I'm not sure if she's put it on her, because that's a video she probably will put on her politics page. But thank you, Tabitha, because I got that information from you because I hadn't seen it yet. I probably would have eventually seen it, but I hadn't seen it yet. Right, condoms protect men from STD. Okay, y'all, this the nerd in me. Y'all know I'm a nerd, right? Y'all know I'm a history nerd. See, this is how my lives be 2 hours long. Okay, I'm watching a series on the History Channel. Y'all know I love my History Channel. There's a series on the History Channel called, they had a whole thing, like they had Men Who Built America. Now, I wasn't too crazy about the Men Who Built America because they was having all the men that look like this and not like this, but that's okay. History Channel, I'm gonna let you have that because they was talking about the robber barons. They were talking about the hold on, don't trip. I'm gonna come back to that. Hold on. Let me put that up on the screen so I don't remember to address that. Hold on. And so then they had machines that built America. Then they had food that built America. And remember, I told y'all about the food that built America because I told y'all how I was watching that and they were talking about the different food wars. Like they had Pepsi versus Coke, and they had like the Mars company versus Hershey. Like they had all these different, they had Kentucky Fried, like the origins of all these companies. And again, because I'm a nerd, y'all know I was so into it, y'all know I was into it. But there's a series on the History Channel now, and it's called, hold on, I'm getting to it. I'm looking at it's called The Booze, Bets, and Sex That Built America. In the first episode, they are talking about the man who invented the modern day condom. And do y'all know condoms were illegal back then? It was in the late 1800s. Condoms were illegal in the United States. And he created the modern day condom, because condoms aren't new, child. We can trace condoms, some form of a condom, we can trace it all the way back. But it's the modern form that we now know today. He was a sausage packer in New York. And he was using the same way that same membrane that they used to pack the sausage in, is that's what he was using for the condoms. And he was selling it down in the red light district down in New York. Because back then they wasn't, here's the effed up thing. Condoms were illegal, but they wasn't regulating prostitution. That don't even make no damn sense. The prostitutes was going wild, but condoms were illegal. Birth control was illegal, because they said that if birth control was legal, it would induce promiscuity. Child, anyway, our country always been backwards as hell. Anyway, it's very, very interesting, y'all. But they talk about how I have to finish watching it. But they talk about how once he got arrested, how he basically fought. His case set the precedent that pretty much changed the law, and then created this whole condom industry. It's very interesting. I love that stuff. Anyway, you like Foods That Made America? I loved it. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, I'm such a nerd. But it is so interesting when you hear the origin of these companies and how they were really made. And like, it's heartbreaking because some of these people were swindled. Some of these people were swindled out of their companies and stuff like that. Like the guy who invented Coca-Cola, he was actually, y'all know Coca-Cola really actually used to have coke in it, like cocaine in it. He was addicted. And so when he died, he pretty much died penniless, but he had this formula because, Coca-Cola was originally a medicine. And it was for people who had a heroin addiction. It's sort of like what they use methadone for now. It's like, it's supposed to help you with the symptoms of being addicted to heroin. And so it was really like a medicine. And when he died pretty much penniless. And so it was a guy who had been trying to buy the formula from him. And the guy who invented Coca-Cola he was a doctor. He would not sell the formula for Coca-Cola. And when he died, the guy showed up at the funeral. He showed up down to the funeral. And he convinced the wife and the son to sell him the formula for Coca-Cola for like the equivalent of like $10,000. Now, of course, back then, $10,000 was a lot of damn money. But we're talking about a multi-billion-dollar company. And his family sold the rights for $10,000. Y'all, it was so good. Anyway, it's called The Booze. Hold on. If you have a DVR, if you just put in Built America, all of the different Built Americas will come up. But it's called The Booze, and put it in here. The Booze, Bets, and Sex That Built America. And the next episode, so the first episode talks about it talks about Jack Daniels. It talks about Jack Daniels. It talks about Anheuser-Busch, how they became the top beer company, how Jack Daniels got started. And they do give credit to Uncle Nearest. For those people who always want to talk about Uncle Nearest, they do give credit to Uncle Nearest, the black guy who actually came up with the formula. They do give him credit. They talk about the fact that they were business partners, which they were business partners. But of course, in those days, because he was a black man, his name couldn't be on the damn paperwork. But if you go to the Jack Daniels factory, which I've been twice, they 100% acknowledge who the black man. Anyway, moving on. They do. It's Jack Daniels, and Anheuser-Busch, Marlboro, the original, the company that created the Duke brothers. If you're in North Carolina, if Abby's still here, I think she had to go to church. But anybody that's in North Carolina, y'all know the Duke brothers well. Y'all know the Duke brothers well. They created Duke University, but they built their empire off of tobacco. They talk about them, and then they talk about the guy who created Chic. His last name is Chic, the condom, the Chic condom. Not, you know. So that's the first episode, and then the second episode they finish up those stories, and then they start talking about my girl in Harlem, the black woman in Harlem. Oh gosh, I can't remember her name now. Cicely Tyson played her in the movie Hoodlum. Queen something. They called her Queen something. She ran the numbers in Harlem, and she went to war with the mafia. If y'all ever saw, thank you, Stephanie St. Clair. Oh, thank you, Xavier. They talk about Stephanie St. Clair, and basically that war led to the legalization of the lottery system. Y'all, it's so okay. Let me stop. Okay. Yes, would you like the YouTube channel Company Man? He details the rise and fall origins of companies. What's the name of that YouTube channel called? Yeah, she was Bumpy Johnson's mentor. Real history is always interesting, and real historians willing to tell the whole truth and nothing but. The History Channel is decent. They're not perfect, but the History Channel is decent. I have found they're decent with giving us the real story about things. They ain't perfect. You still gotta do your own research, y'all. But they're decent. They're decent. The thieves that robbed the inventors. Oh, child. Isn't Cindy McCain an owner of Bush? She might be now. I would have to look that up. I don't know. But Anheuser was the original owner of the company. And the beer company was really like his plaything. Like, he didn't really care about the company that much. So he gave the company to his son-in-law, who was Bush. His last name was Bush. And he actually made Budweiser like a household thing. And when he was successful with Budweiser, then that's when they made him a partner, and they renamed the company Anheuser-Busch. Because before it was just Anheuser. And then it was called Anheuser-Busch. What's the name of it again? Jessica? He uploads on Wednesdays. Tell me the name of the YouTube channel again. I hated history class entirely until I got to college, child. It's not a documentary. It's called, hold on, let me go back up here. Okay, it is. Okay, Tabitha said the video is on her politics channel. So it's Tabitha Speaks Politics, I think. Do I have a mod in the chat? I'm gonna have to add another mod because I think Lil Baby be working and Abby is at church and stuff a lot now, and El Teddy is traveling, child. I'm gonna have to put another mod in here. Lil Baby, are you here? Are you here, boo? Used to love mysteries at the museum. Company Man. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up Company Man. Thank you. That sounds like something I would love. All right, y'all. But anyway, it's good. It's called, once again, it's called The Booze, Bets, and Sex That Built America. It's good. It's on the History Channel now. If you put it in your DVR, it's in there now. Okay. Now, don't trip. I said it. Thank you. She said HarperCollins publishers in New York are going on strike today. This hasn't happened since the 1970s. Now, don't trip. I said it is my subscriber that be sending me these books, and I have a box of books right here. I said I was gonna do a whole separate video because I have the books that I have the box that you sent me, babe. Thank you so much for the box of books. And I was gonna put it on my other channel, the book club channel that I'm trying to build. But I have it. Thank you. I have to do some information on that and find out what's going on. Oh, here it is right here. No contract since the end of 2021. They had recording profits, bought another company, hiring biopic. Is that biopic? Instead of blacks. Oh, people of color, child. I'm sorry, y'all. Instead of blacks in decision-making roles, but using us for D&I insight for free, they stopped negotiating. Ooh. Here it is right here, y'all. This is why they're going on strike. Okay, well, I have to support that. You know, I support that. You keep me posted, don't trip. I support that. HarperCollins is on strike for not being in having a contract, not negotiating in good faith, and doing their people of color, doing their black folk wrong. Thank you. I know. I thought she was saying. I was thinking books. I thought she was saying biopic, and then I realized, right, people of color that ain't black people, basically, black, indigenous, and people of color. Okay, one on 8th and one on the 12th. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I support that. Don't trip. I said it. You keep me posted, babes. And I'm sorry y'all had to do that. I'm sorry y'all had to go out on strike. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, the acronym. Ugh, anyway, y'all know. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Y'all know sometimes we be taking detours. Let's get back. Let's get back. Let's get back. But that was on my list anyway. The Walgreens story was on my list. So I can put that off. All right. Tasha K lost her appeal and she gonna have to pay Cardi her money. That's it. That's all. I did an update on that. I just thought I would let y'all know. Short of the Supreme Court picking up her case, which they are not, she gonna have to pay that woman her money. Now I know all sorts of what? I'm sorry. I know all sorts of rumors have been going around that she done sold her car and down. They said her car got I got you, Magic User. He said 33333. It's tomorrow, 12 hours. The millennial Becky's are going off. I bet you they are. Keep me posted, please. You know how to get in touch with me. Don't trip. Keep me posted, babe. And like I said, we'll keep y'all in prayer. We will definitely keep y'all in prayer. And let me know if there's anything I can do to bring more attention. You give me the information. I can do a quick drop on it or something like that. You tell me what you want me to put me the information, DM me and put the information and tell me what you want me to say, what information you want me to put out there. I have a small platform, but I can put it out there. Child, we all knew. Okay, thank you, babes. Child, we all knew that appeal was going to be denied. Even Tasha K knew that appeal was going to be denied. Because again, you keep dwelling on the fact that Cardi B has done all these things, but that has nothing to do with what you were found liable for, ma'am. That's it. That's all. So allegedly, she moved out of her house and she's downgrading. Allegedly, her car got repossessed or she sold it and she's driving a Prius now. The thing about Tasha K is you just don't know how much of what she's saying she's trolling and what's real. But allegedly, according to other people who have done the research, these things are legit. She's put some things in her husband's name, which is stupid because Kibi Studios has a judgment against them as well, and her husband name is on Kibi Studios. So to me, that was stupid to put stuff in your husband's name. Again, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what the legal maneuver is. I don't know if this is what somebody told her to do or what she took it upon herself to do. Child, I don't know. But I don't take any solace in somebody's downfall, but her arrogance. Her arrogance, y'all. That's all I can say is her arrogance. Her own pride and ego really messed her bag all the way up. So unfortunate. I agree. Child. So anyway, I just thought I'd give y'all that update, child. All right. Do we want to talk about Kim Burrell? Kim Burrell, I don't even have the energy for her. Listen, Kim Burrell said some ignorant shit. She said, right, buckle boots. That's an old one, little baby. That's old school James Caldwell right there. Buckle boots, honey. He need to repost that video. I'm gonna tell him he need to put that video back up. He need to put that at the top of his playlist right now. Because baby, that's right, Diva. Kim Burrell's threes across the board, honey. Threes across the board. Kim Burrell got to be older than 40. Ain't no way in hell she only 40. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I don't accept it. I don't accept it. I don't accept that Kim Burrell is only 40. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay, 49 better, but 40, she still look older than 49. But I was like, if y'all say she only 40, Houston, mm-mm. Hold on, y'all. Let me let y'all hear for those, because I see people, I thought everybody knew what she had said, but let me let y'all know what this woman done said, honey. What in the world? Y'all, my damn Instagram has been tripping. Why is it not letting me? Okay, here it is right there. Let me let y'all hear what the woman done said, child. Let me scroll back. Let me scroll back. Let me let y'all hear what this woman done said, child. I thought everybody had heard it, but some people hadn't heard it, child. Where is it? I know it's on here. I hate when I can't find stuff when I'm looking for it. And as soon as I get off of here, it's gonna be right in my face. Hold on. I know how to find it. She basically said some ignorant stuff about how you have to choose your friends, child. Now, how come when I'm not looking for it, it's in my face, but now that I'm looking for it, I can't find it, child? Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. You know what? Tracy might have sent it to me. Let me look and see, because Tracy sent me everything, child. Tracy probably sent it to me. Hold on. Of course she didn't. Damn it. All right, y'all. Hold on. Let me find it. I'll find it anyway. If y'all wasn't sitting here waiting. Ugh. All right, hold on. The Jasmine brand probably has it. I just gotta scroll back, child. I just gotta scroll back. Is this it right here? No. My bad, y'all. I thought everybody knew what she had said. That's why I didn't have it queued up. My bad. Hold on. I can find it. Give me a second. I'll find it, child. Because I want y'all to hear what this ignorant lady said. Hold on. Is this it right here? Hold on. Let me see if this is it right here. It's good. Yeah, this is it right here. Okay, hold on. What? How many times have you changed your name on your light bill? How many of your bills in your little cousin's name? Do you live in a trailer home or a house? You understand. And so we honor the Lord. God is good. I respect all of the men of God here and respect you. Can y'all clap so I don't feel strange right about now? Hopefully we'll get a chance to meet each other when y'all invite me to come to your church. I'm not as expensive as I seem. And so, I don't know, maybe you got a little left over from your PPP load. Prayer, praise, and power. You understand? Because who likes to be told you're just ugly? No one likes to be told that. Especially when they have realized it.
All right. Most don't get offended until they know the bad thing about themselves. And then somebody else recognizes and says, oh, I saw the ugly too. I just wanted to let you know. So anyway, y'all get that later. God is great. All of you are beautiful. I haven't chosen anyone to be ugly yet. God is good. God is great. You all look great. Most of you have on hats covering most of that anyway. Here's to you. I have a great personality. I'm going to sing. I'm going to sing. Daily I shall. Unbelievable. How can a Christian...
She also said something about, I don't know if y'all caught that part, but she said something about people in their trailer park or a house, whether you live in a trailer park or a house. She just said some stuff. Now listen, let me say this, and Magic User, I agree with everything you just said. People gonna be mad, people gonna complain, and guess what ain't gonna happen? Nothing. Because she done said nasty stuff about a lot of people and don't nothing ever happen. Look. She's not a nice lady. She's not a nice lady. I'm sorry. I don't know how else to say that. She's not a nice lady. I don't know how else to say that. This ain't the first time that she has said some real nasty stuff. This ain't the first time she said it. And it ain't gonna be the last time. You know why it ain't gonna be the last time? Because ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. People gonna still book her to sing. People gonna still we talking about Kim Burrell, Virgin Love. Virgin Love, I need you before, listen, I need you. I keep thinking about, I need to order a bathing suit from you. But I need to see what you have in my size. So we need to talk. The reason why it doesn't happen is because the people who she sits up under are just like her. They like her and act like they act like her. They're all pompous, arrogant jackasses. Child, she's definitely a mean girl. Oh, yeah, she is. Yes, she is. So that's pretty much what it is, y'all. I did a quick drop. She did issue an apology, but it wasn't an apology. You know why it wasn't an apology? Because she said if. Y'all know how I feel about apologies with the word if in it. There is no apology if you saying if I. And then after she said if I, then she went on to threaten people, talking about anybody out here doing videos and calling her out that they might be liable and that she is not going to stand around while people sully her good name. I said, excuse me, ma'am? Really? Huh? So now you going to threaten people after you done offended child by girl, go sit down somewhere. She said that everything she said, she was joking. Ma'am, you're not a comedian. Nobody hired you to do a stand-up. That's not why they hired you. They hired you to come and sing and sit down. That is why you were there. Come, sing, sit down. That's what you're there for. Come, sing, sit down, ma'am. Nobody asked you for your commentary. Anyway, I ain't giving her a whole lot. I ain't got the energy. But Funky Dineva laid her ass out. Y'all go see. And that ain't the first time that Funky Dineva, he put the link to another video where he really gave it to her, because that's before, he matured and he trying to do better with himself. Y'all go back and look at that other video where he really, really gave it to her, okay? So y'all go check out Funky Dineva, and he posted a video today, child. Not the knee buckling heifer, child. Right, just shut up and sing, child. Shut up and sing. Did we talk about Monique? Have we been on so long that I forgot we talked about Monique, y'all? Did we talk about Monique? Congratulations, Monique. You got your Netflix special. Did we do that? I scratched her name off, but I don't remember talking about her. I don't remember talking about Monique. Monique, congratulations, girl. If I did, listen, it's worthy of me saying it twice. Congratulations, Monique. We know that a couple of weeks ago, her and Netflix settled their lawsuit, and there was a whole lot of, I feel like, misinformation out there about Monique and how much money she got and this, that, and the other. Listen, We don't know what she got or what she didn't get, but what we do know is that she got her comedy special and that she is going to be in Lee Daniels' new movie, which will be streaming on Netflix. Listen, y'all know I've been hard on Monique, and I have been. I have been hard on Monique, and I don't apologize for that because I still feel the way I feel. But I'm happy for her because it was never about me not thinking that she was talented. I have always said that woman was talented. It's that I disagree in her methods. But listen, I guess they worked for her because she walking away with what she wanted, which is a Netflix special. And clearly they were able to come to an understanding about her compensation. I'm sure they met somewhere in the middle. She ain't making the $500,000 that they initially offered her, but she ain't making the $20 million that she said that she felt like she deserved. They probably met somewhere in the middle, and I'm happy for her. She posted it on her Instagram that she, will be having her comedy special, as well as starring in Lee Daniels' new movie. Now, all I'm gonna say to you now, girl, is this: that shit better be funny. That's all I'm gonna say. It better be the funniest stand-up that you have ever done in the history of stand-up. That better be the funniest shit you have ever said. Do you hear me when I'm telling you, Monique? That's all I'm saying. That's why you have faith that Nene will be back on Broadway. Listen, anything's possible. That's all I got. Anything is possible, child. Anything is possible. What's up, T Lounge? Hey, boo. Okay, y'all. But I thought I had already talked about that. So shouts out to Monique. Elon Musk. Okay, so Elon Musk is trying to back out of the deal with Twitter. Twitter said, not so fast, sir. You promised us $44 billion and we holding you to $44 billion. They are suing him. They are suing him in Delaware because that is where, I believe somebody told me that is where the articles of incorporation were filed for Twitter. So it is under the jurisdiction of the Delaware court. And they went to court today because Twitter wants an expedited trial. They said, as long as this drags on, it affects the company, it affects the bottom line. Elon Musk says he needs more time. He wanted the court date to start in 2023. Twitter was like, no, we ready to go today. What's up, Leo? Mwah. He said Twitter was like, no, we wanted to start today. The judge sided with Twitter, and the trial date is set for October of this year, which really is only like 3 months. But this is what I'm going to say. Elon say he need more time. What you need more time for, boo? You said that the reason why you pulling out of the case is because, the value of Twitter was inflated. It seems to me like you would have had those facts before you pulled out of a $44 billion deal, that you would have had all of your ducks in a row and you would have been able to defend your actions. So why you need time to come up with the information, bruh? He said, his lawyer said that they needed time to be able to go through the books and prove Sir, you are pulling out of a $44 billion deal. It seemed to me like you should have already had that information you needed. You should have been able to prove that already, sir. Nope. I'm with you, babe. The only problem is I'm team Twitter, but I really don't want Elon Musk to buy the damn company, if you want to know the truth of the matter. Now, what I will say is this. If you in the stock market and if you buy stock, now's the time to buy some stock. Because Twitter, remember, Twitter stock dropped. Now it's starting to go back up. So if you want some Twitter stock, you better go ahead and buy it now. And Tesla stock is dropping. Now, Tesla stock is still expensive. It was like, at one point, it was like $3,000 a share. But it's dropped to, it's still a lot, y'all. But it's dropped. But I'm just saying, this is now the time to buy some stock. Child, you know what, Lauren Bishop, I meant to talk about that the last time I did my tribe meeting. Listen, Elon Musk, the daddy had a baby with his stepdaughter. Just some nasty, listen, it's just a lot of nastiness going on over there, okay? He having babies with his subordinates. his daddy having babies with the stepdaughter. Just nasty. Yes, Twitter went back up, but it had dropped more than that. So, I mean, now might be the time for y'all to buy some Twitter stock. That's all I'm saying. Now might be the time, child. Now might be the time. He said he'd unblock Trump. I don't care. Listen, I'm be honest with y'all. I could care less about Trump having a Twitter account. I mean, I care from the point of view of him spreading misinformation, but child, I don't care. I don't care. What's up, Ramel? How you doing, boo? Not take him down like Duke and Duke. Very on brand for them. Child. Yeah, he has 2 babies with his stepdaughter. That's just nasty. That's just nasty. But my thing is, people still go see Woody Allen movies, so whatever. People are real selective about what they mad about. People still don't have no problem with Woody Allen, and he got kids with his stepdaughter. Same thing. And people still love a good Woody Allen movie, child. They still run out whenever Woody Allen drop a new movie. They run out and see it, child. Hey, Sharice, what's up? Trump said Musk wasn't going to buy Twitter. I said, Trump, I know you're not trying to buy Twitter, child. Now, all of a sudden, Trump and Elon Musk, they beefing. Trump talking about Elon Musk. I'm like, shit, he was out here defending you. And now you out here talking shit about him. See, that's why Trump can't be trusted. Because he can't be friends with nobody. He can't be friends with no damn body. This man was out here defending you, and now all of a sudden, child. Now, why would we want to repopulate with his old ass semen? What? Child. That's true. People do choose who they hate and mad at, and also who they support and like. I mean, didn't Morgan Freeman start dating his step granddaughter? Was that a true story? I remember reading that it was his step granddaughter. It wasn't his blood granddaughter, but it was his step granddaughter. But didn't he do the same damn thing? I don't think they had no churn though. But wasn't he dating her? It was a show. Okay. Morgan Freeman. Yeah, she got killed. She was killed in a car accident, right? But they were dating before she died, weren't they? Yeah, I believe she died in a car accident or some sort of like a freak. It was like a freak accident or something. It was something really weird about not weird like suspicious, but it was like one of those like like car accidents, or she hit a tractor. I could be making that up in my head, but I feel like it was something weird like that. Like it was on a farm, or she hit a tractor trailer or something. I mean, a tractor or something. I don't know. I don't know. I could be making all that up. She died. Let me just leave it at that, because I feel like in my mind there was something with the story, but they broke up before the accident. Okay. But it was his step granddaughter, right? I just want to make sure I don't want to lie on the man. Google said she was stabbed. Okay, well, maybe not. Listen, they was dating. That's all I got. They was dating. Maybe she was murdered. Okay. All right. Let me just back up off of that one. She died. Let me slide out of that. Let me whoop, whoop, whoop. Let me moonwalk out of that one. She died. Okay, so it was something with the story. Okay. I just had a whole different scenario in my head, but it was something with the story. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, all right, that part is right. Step granddaughter. Okay, the rest of it, child, I can't. Okay. All right, y'all. We got a couple of more stories and we're gonna get out of here. Don't forget tonight. It's 137 of y'all in the room. Don't forget, we will be over on Simply Sakina's channel tonight. The Whether You Like It or Not panel. We will be discussing Basketball Wives and the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I got some words for Miss Marlo Hampton, child. So y'all might want to meet me over there. All right, couple of more things and we're gonna get out of here. Shout out to Toys R Us. Toys R Us is back. If you guys remember, what the hell? Hey, look. Okay. Toys R Us. All the Toys R Us closed a few years ago. I remember because I bought up a bunch of stuff for my nephew when he was a baby then. And baby, we still got toys because the stuff was like 70% off, and we just went in there and lost our damn mind. We bought toys on different different age levels, and every time it's a birthday or Christmas, we just go see what's in the bag, child. Oh, thank you, Lauren, thank you, boo. Um, um, but Toys R Us is back. There will be a Toys R Us inside of every Macy's. So Toys R Us is back. If you go to Macy's, there will be a section in every Macy's that will have that it will be a Toys R Us. So it's a store within a store. And it'll be out. It'll be ready in enough time for Christmas shopping going into the holidays, y'all. So if there's a Macy's in your town, you will soon have a Toys R Us again. So shouts out to Toys R Us, because listen, we have been missing Toys R Us. I don't know about y'all, but especially now that I have my nephew, child, I have been missing Toys R Us. Child, that was Ricky Smiley, Cindy. my YouTube was still open from the last video we looked at. Child, that was Ricky Smiley getting ready to say something, and it ain't nothing sexy about Ricky Smiley. I'm sorry. I don't have no beef with Ricky Smiley. I like Ricky Smiley, but it ain't nothing sexy about Ricky Smiley. That's my opinion. That's how I feel about it. That's me. Okay. So shout out to Toys R Us. Okay. Rumor alert. You wish they do a partnership with Dillard's. Also, your nearest Macy's is still an hour and a half away. Oh, damn. I just said the same sentence as you at the same time. Macy's is always up for foreclosure every other day, but good luck to Toys R Us. Not my Macy's. The Macy's up here good. Well, as far as I know, let me put it that way, child. As far as I know, the Macy's up here good. Let me just say that, child. Ain't nothing sexy about it. Not to me. Again, beauty's in the eye. But not to me. Rumor alert. So allegedly, y'all, this is the word on the curb. This is the rumor on the street that Bravo is trying to figure out a way to bring back the Real Housewives of Dallas. If you remember a couple of years ago, I still buy toys for my nephew. If you remember a couple of years ago, the Real Housewives of Dallas was put on pause amidst a racial scandal. It was during the Panorama. Cameron, after the last season where they brought Tiffany Moon on. Thank you, little baby boo. Where they brought Tiffany Moon on, who is an Asian American doctor. There was a whole lot of racial play, a lot of microaggressions against her and Asian people and so forth. And it was coming mainly from one particular cast member, which was Cameron. What was Cameron's last name, child? The one I used to always wear the damn pink, looked like a horse and wore the pink all the time. And her husband's name was Court. Anyway, her husband and her brother-in-law, they made some very, very insensitive comments, some very racially charged comments. And then, of course, they had the problem with Leanne, where, her and old girl got into it, and she made comments about her being Mexican. Child, yes, they were so jealous of Tiffany, they didn't know what to do with themselves. Tiffany in that damn closet with the handprint to get in. I said, I know you better do that, bitch. You need a fingerprint to get in your closet. I ain't mad at you. But it was put on pause. Now, before they put it on pause, there were rumors about the new cast and the new cast was going to actually have people of color, right? It was a Black woman who was an entrepreneur. She owned a natural hair care product, I think. And there was another woman who was married to somebody. I don't remember, but I know it was two women of color that they were bringing on the show. One I know was a Black woman. The other one, I think she might have been Latin descent. But and then they put the show on pause, right? So now what they're saying is that they have fired the old production company. They've brought in a different production company who has done Real Housewives shows before, that has been an inclusive cast. So I feel like that only could be Potomac or Atlanta, because what other cast has been real inclusive? None. Maybe Miami. I don't know. maybe New Jersey, I guess. I don't know. But they're bringing them on and they are quietly seeing what they can do. Now, this is all allegedly, but I read somewhere else that somebody was on a plane recently with Deandra. What's her name? Deandra, y'all? The one who's Mama D, that a mother owns or used to own the company, the skincare company. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She allegedly was on a plane having a conversation where she said that she had a very important meeting with Bravo in that next week, which would be this week. New York only has Macy's. Yeah, Dillards are mainly in the South. You're not going to find Dillards past Virginia. You don't. At least going up north is what I'm saying. I never heard of Dillards till I went to college in North Carolina. Never heard of Belk. Never heard of Dillard. Those are Southern stores. Up here we have Macy's. When I was growing up, we had Woodward and Lothrop and Hex. Hex closed. Macy's bought out the Hex, and Woody's closed a long time ago. We had Garfunkel's when I was a kid. So yeah, that's mainly a Southern thing. Dillards and Belk are mainly the first. If you're going down 85, the first Dillards and Belk that I've ever seen is around Richmond. But anyway. Now, if they brought back Housewives of DC, they got Potomac. It's too close. They have Potomac. They're good with Potomac. They'll bring people in from DC onto Potomac, but they... Child, her mama was mean as hell to her, child. Y'all had a Dillard's in Ohio. Okay, so then maybe out west. But if you're going up on the East Coast, yeah, we have Nordstrom's. Yeah. If you're on the East Coast, you're not going to see, to my knowledge, you ain't going to see no Dillard's up north. I've never seen a Dillard's up north. And I've been all the way to Maine. That don't mean I've seen every mall. I ain't saying like that. I'm just saying I haven't seen one. But yeah. So that's the rumor, y'all. They trying to bring back and I'm here for it. Y'all know I like the Real Housewives of Dallas, but I'm gonna be honest, I do not want to see Cameron back. I do not. Actually, Tabitha, these are my old glasses. Child, I broke my glasses, so these are my old glasses. While I wait, I ordered some new glasses. They'll be here. Hopefully, they'll be here before I leave for France. Hopefully they'll be here before I leave for France, child. But yeah, these are actually my old glasses. But thanks for noticing. Dillard's was the store I used to pretend to be New Money Rich. I know that's right. Just like Piggly Wiggly is. Yeah, we ain't never seen no Piggly Wigglies up here, child. I'd never heard of Piggly Wiggly until Driving Miss Daisy. I was like, what is a Piggly Wiggly? No, that's a lie. Mama's Family. Mama's Family used to talk about the Piggly Wiggly. I believe Mama's Family used to talk about the Piggly Wiggly. We have Dillard's, Belk, and Macy's in Southern Kentucky. Yeah. You going? Yeah, you. I saw it when I was out there. I saw Dillard's. When I was in Kentucky. Question: what would your tagline be? I don't know. You did ask me that. I don't know. I said I would think about it, but I can't think of nothing cute. I don't know. I can't think of nothing cute. I would have to think on that. What my tagline would be if I was a housewife. You did ask me that before. Thank you, Tabitha. Stephanie and Brandy were the white version of Giselle and Robin, but they were nasty like the Green Eye Bandit. They could be. They definitely could be. And you remember right before the show ended, Brandy wasn't coming back. But Brandy and Stephanie were like for as much as they got on my nerves, they brought drama to the show. Because sometimes I felt like Brandy was very crass, and I didn't think her humor was funny. Like I didn't find her humor funny a lot of times, but she was definitely entertaining. Like as far as the show, she definitely was entertaining for the show. They're Dillard's in California. Okay. The pig is what y'all call it. Piggly Wiggly. I call it the pig. What are my thoughts on the monkeypox? I don't have no. I'm gonna be honest, Leo Brown. I really don't have no thoughts on the monkeypox issue. I have no thoughts. I really don't. I must admit, I'm very ignorant to the monkeypox. I have no thoughts on it. I mean, I know what it is. I know it's out there. I don't. I really don't have any thoughts. I mean, my only thoughts is that I pray I don't get it. That's it. My tagline is "Don't make me take you to school." Oh, that's a good one. Don't make me take you to school. It got to be something else. If people mess with me, then I have to take them to school. I don't know. Before you come for me, I don't know. But that's a good one though. Don't make me take you to school. I would have to play around with that. I had to play around with that. But what I also read when I read about that, they also said, don't be surprised if you see some old faces. You know, for those of you who've been watching Dallas, y'all know who I think if they do bring Dallas back, you know who's coming back? Leanne. Leanne's coming back. If they bring Dallas back, I think they're gonna bring Leanne back. And here's the thing. Leanne was a good villain. You loved to hate Leanne. Leanne was a great villain. See, when Leanne left the show, they didn't have anybody to blame anything on anymore. Because Lord knows they blamed everything on Leanne, child. No matter what happened, it was Leanne's fault, okay? It was somehow Leanne's fault. And they didn't have nobody to blame when Leanne left. So that's why old girl started getting all the blame. What's my girl? The one that basically got Leanne fired. The one that's from Mexico. I don't remember her name, child. Cameron. Wasn't her name Cameron too? It was two. Wasn't it two Camerons on the show? Anyway. You couldn't stand Leanne. Listen, Leanne got on my nerves too, but Leanne, she was good TV. She was good TV. But I bet you they're going to try to bring Leanne back. They were scared of her. Leanne was crazy as hell. Yeah, they do have a Luann. I think the one on New York is Luann, right? Isn't it Luann the Countess? The Contessa, the Countess? Monique is shaped like a 1920 refrigerator. Who was Monique? Who are you talking about? Who is Monique? You talking about the comedian Monique? Tony, you done came in all in the middle of the conversation. I don't think I've ever seen anybody as honest as Katie. Yeah, Katie was a mess too, child. Leanne the carnival fool, yeah. Child, we had to hear that story one more time about how she was raised in the carnival, the carnies. Child, if I had to hear that story one more time. Yeah, we had a Leanne on Real Housewives of Dallas and a Luann on the Real Housewives of New York. Okay, y'all. So here's if Stephanie or Brandy coming back. Well, Stephanie wasn't leaving. Brandy was leaving. Because remember, Brandy was leaving because of that stuff that came out about the racially insensitive comments that she made. And then remember, they found out her husband had that baby. Mm-hmm. I mean, not baby. I'm sorry. Her husband cheated on her. He didn't have a baby. But remember when Brandy was leaving the show. She was leaving the show. But it's been 2 years now. She may come back. It's been 2 years. If they revamping and all of that, she may come back. Wasn't there talk that Katie would come back? No, Katie ain't coming back. Katie wanted to come back. She publicly asked for her job back, but I think that last run when she came back, and granted, she was dealing with a pregnancy and she was trying to get custody of her son. She had a lot going on, but the way she handled that last time, she burned some bridges. And I'm just not sure if that opportunity is there for her right now. I never say never. I never say never, but I don't know if that opportunity. I do think she film this season. I know Sharice filmed. Sharice was at a couple of events they filmed this season. I think Katie was at an event this season. I think Katie did film this season, but like she was just invited to somebody's event, probably Karen's event, because I don't know if anybody else fooling with Katie like that. Schools in session, sit down and take a note or two. That's a cute one too. They definitely need some black folk. If they're going to bring Dallas back, they have to bring some black women. And that's what the article said that I read. It said that they're looking at, they're definitely looking at diversity. So, child, Katie with that damn wig was horrible. Child, Sharice been trying to get back on the show. So, she's been trying to get back on that show since she left the show. She's been trying to get back on the show, child. Is Claudia in Texas? She in Texas? Child, Claudia would blow that place up. All right. All right. Shit we didn't ask for, and then we got one more story, and then we're gonna get out of here. Shit we did not ask for. Y'all ready? Again. One, if it's something we asked for. A two, if it's something we did not ask for. A three, if it's a hell nah. And then my members, y'all have y'all emojis. Y'all ready? Day 26 said that they are working on a reunion tour. Did anybody ask for that? Because I didn't. Day 26, one of the making the band put together. Thank you, KK. One of those making the band bands put together. Did we ask for this? Xavier says yes. Nicole says hell no. Taurus says for what? Taurus said for what? Oh, Cindy said a 5. Brandon, hey boo. Listen, day 26 said that they are working on a reunion tour, and I just don't know who asked for it. Cherie says she loved day 26, so she here for it. She is here for it. I didn't know them back then, and I don't care to know them now. Bobo! Bobo said 26 days too late. Yeah, that's terrible. Is Carlos King producing it? Child. Carlos said he wouldn't mind producing. Remember I told y'all that Ray J was talking about doing a reality show with him, Sammy, and what's that other boy? Pleasure P. Carlos King said he wouldn't mind producing that. Didn't I tell y'all that sound like a male version of Encore? That sounds like a male version of Encore. He said he would produce it. But y'all know Carlos here for the shits. I just, you know what? I'm here for it just so they can make some money. Because y'all know they ain't make no money with Bad Boy Child. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You think they could get Daddy D Kane long enough back together to do a tour? Child. I don't know if they can do that. I don't know if they could be able to do that. I do want to see a male version of Encore. I'm here for it. You know they're doing a season 2, but I think it's going to be another girl group. I'm here for a male version of Encore now. I'm here for that. I'm definitely here for that. So anyway, that was the second. Remember I told you I had a couple of shit we did not ask for. Okay, this last story. Teddy Riley. Y'all know who Teddy Riley is, right? Teddy Riley, the creator of Blackstreet, Guy, super producer, yada, yada, yada. He posted on his Instagram, it was his son's birthday, and he posted this. Teddy Riley posted this, y'all. This is probably one of the saddest days of my life. It's my baby son's birthday today. I haven't seen him in 3 years plus. I've done everything that I'm supposed to do as a father, financially and mentally. But because this woman have processed evil way, I guess he's trying to say because this woman is evil. Teddy, I'm trying to be on your side with this, but I'm going to need you to spell check next time. Get an editor, something. I have to deal with the corrupted government, Atlanta system just to see my son, but that will all change. Thank God I'm an American national citizen. I don't know what that even means, an American national citizen. And my day will come to be with my son. But I shouldn't say I don't know what it means. I know what it means. I don't know why that's important. I mean, is the mother of his son not from America? Like, I don't understand why that's important, but okay. My day will come to be with my son for the rest of his life and mine. I'm being patient for that day. And when it comes, I shall celebrate because he deserves to live a great life as a prince of a king. Please help me wish my baby boy, I'm not going to say his name, I love you to pieces and the battle ain't over. A bunch of hashtags. And then it says, all father, I think you meant fathers, all father that is going through this, reach out to, and he put an email there, I guess. It says he will solve all your problems with the child support corruption. Time for the bullshit to stop. And father, I think you meant S again. I think you meant S again. To be with their children. Well, he took it to court, So Jeff. He said he went to court. That's what he's saying that it's soon to be over. Now let me say this. I don't know this whole story, okay? All we have is Teddy Riley's non-edited Instagram post, okay? But it sounds like he's been trying to see his child. It sounds like he's tried to go through the course. It sounds like he is current on his child support and he is current on whatever it is that he needs to do, requirements, and that this woman, according to him, this woman is holding his child hostage, like won't let him see his child. Now, let me say this. Agreed, Tabitha. I know he got an assistant. I know that man got an assistant that could have spell checked that shit before he posted it. But okay, I'm gonna just let me say this. Yeah, Teddy is a grandbaby, a granddaddy having babies, but y'all know how these men do. Y'all know how these men do. If I say if, because I don't know this whole story, y'all. I say if this woman is preventing, not see, I'm about to, now I need an editor, preventing him from seeing his child, unless there is a legal issue or there's a CPS issue, I have a problem with that. I have a problem with people, because men do it just like women do it. I have a problem with people who use children as pawns in their adult bullshit. I just have a problem with it. And we're talking about 3 years, so we're talking about pre-pandemic. You haven't seen your child. Now, based on that statement you gave, you tried to go through the legal route, and it looks like you have a lawyer that's helping you get what you need. And you said that you've done everything you're supposed to do legally and financially. So what I read through that is that you current on your child support, even though I don't think that that's a reason for a parent to keep a child from their other parent. If they behind on child support, again, I still don't think that's a reason for you to say, well, you can't see your son or you can't see your daughter until you get current on your child support. I still don't agree with that. I understand the frustration. I do. But I still don't agree with that. But it sounds like he's not even behind on his child support, according to him. Now, listen, this is one side of the story, child. We know people lie. So it may be more to the story that we don't have in front of us. But according to this, it sounds like so, yeah. Teddy Riley also discovered and helped nurture Burrell and Chad, the Neptunes. Yeah, he's definitely a legend. He's definitely a legend. Burrell even lived with his. Oh, okay. Should I be concerned about my hubby enjoying? Oh Lord, little baby, get that troll out my chat, please. Thank you. Now, I don't know if he's had a FaceTime with his child. He might have had a FaceTime child. I don't know. And again, I only have his little post, so I don't know what. We don't have both sides. The mother may or may not ever tell us. And the mother don't have to tell us. Because again, it really ain't our damn business. Thank you, little baby. It really ain't our damn business. I mean, if you want to know the truth of the matter, really not our damn business. But he brought it to public, so I read it, and I'm talking about it. These, that ain't new. Women and men have used children as pawns since the beginning of time. That ain't new. But yeah, so we've been on here an hour and 45 minutes, y'all. I gotta get off of here. Don't forget, we'll be on Simply Sakina's channel tonight. I've already posted a link on my community wall. We'll be having a live panel, the Whether You Like It or Not panel. Myself, Scotty by Nature, giving you the real tea. Yarrell, I believe Josiah is back from his sabbatical, and Sakina, obviously, she's hosting. We will be discussing Sunday night's Real Housewives of Atlanta and last night's Basketball Wives Child. So y'all make sure y'all be there, because y'all know we're gonna be cutting up, because that's what we do, child. Let me get off of here. Thank you. There was, I think at one point we had 130 some people in the room. So shouts out to you. It's 120 in here now. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, because it is what? Free 99. And hit that like button on your way out the door. It's still 100 and some people in here. Go on, hit that like button on your way out the door, because it is still what? Free 99. So I will talk to y'all later. Mwah. I'm out.